What is good, y'all? It is Anime K here and we are back with another video. Now, this question has been asked so much in the Naruto community. Some people have different opinions. Some people say yes, because Naruto wasn't a reincarnation of a god, right? And look how powerful he became. And some people say no, because yes, he was a reincarnation of a god, but look how he got there, look how he struggled. So everyone has different opinions, but guys, we're going to look at both sides of the arguments today. And then at the end of the video, I want you guys to give me your opinion in the comments below. And the question we're going to be asking today is, was Neji right? Now, if some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, which I would be surprised if some of you guys don't, but if some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about the fight with Naruto and Neji, where Neji basically gave a speech saying that you can't change your destiny, you can't change the path that has been set out for you, basically saying that Naruto, you can't change the fact that you're a loser, and I can't change the fact that I must die for the main branch. But Naruto disagreed with this, even pushing back on Neji's point, saying you can change your destiny and you can change the path that was set out for you. And for some of you guys that still don't know what I'm talking about here, if you remember, the main branch is basically the main branch of the Hyuga clan, which Neji was a part of, and Hinata. And the main branch was basically everyone that was basically royalty, and a side branch was everyone that were basically foot soldiers and were meant to be there to protect the main branch. So Neji was part of the side branch, so he was there to basically protect Hinata and die for Hinata, and that's why he had to have that curse seal on his forehead, which basically the main branch could activate if, I don't know, you ran away, or if you didn't listen to them, they could use that to basically keep you in line and torture you. So you can see why Neji really thought his destiny couldn't be changed, because imagine at the age of like 6 or 7 having to have a curse mark put right on your forehead, where if you disagree with them or if you don't listen to the main branch, they can literally kill you. While Naruto refutes these claims, saying to Neji that you can change your destiny, Neji still disagrees, but in a shocking turn of events, right, Naruto manages to defeat Neji, and while it doesn't completely change Neji's opinion straight away, it at least makes Neji think about, can you change your destiny? Because no one believed that Naruto could defeat Neji, and this is a very talked about fight within the series. Some people think he should have lost, some people think he should have won. I don't know, it's up to you guys, but it still makes Neji think, maybe your destiny can be changed. And everyone was shocked when Naruto beat Neji, even Tenten, who, if you guys remember, just a side note, right, if you guys remember, Tenten used to glaze Neji so hard.
That's one of Neji's special defenses. It's pointless. He can detect any attack as soon as it's launched. The moment he senses an attack, Neji discharges an intense, focused burst of chakra from the chakra points in his body.
At least up to this point, right? She had to stop after a while, but my god, if you guys remember that, let me know in the comments below, because that was insane. Now let's look at Neji's side of the argument. Now, why people always say that Neji was right, because if you look at Naruto and you look at the way he turned out, right, what we find out later on about Naruto, he was a reincarnation of a god. His mom was an Uzumaki, which is arguably the strongest clan, or if not one of the strongest clans to ever exist, having the longest life form ever, right, and just being strong in general, having adamantite chains that could hold down Tail Beast, and the only other person that could really hold down Tail Beast was Hashirama, right? So it goes to show how strong the Uzumaki clan was. And then if you look at his dad was Minato, the Yellow Flash, who was feared by literally probably every nation, right? And also became the 4th Hokage and was known as one of the strongest ninjas to ever exist. You could say that everything was set up for Naruto to be strong in general, given his bloodline and given the fact that he was a reincarnation of a literal god. And again, if you look at how Naruto turned out, it is a fair argument. Again, he had a big well of chakra, and if you look at how he overcame the odds, right? If you look at some of the people he defeated, like Gaara, like Pain, and even Kaguya, right, which was one of the strongest Ototsukis we've ever seen, it is a fair argument. And after defeating Kaguya, he even goes on to save the world and break everyone out of the infinite Tsukiyomi. And then if you look at Neji on the other hand, right, Neji ended up giving his life for a main branch member, meaning Hinata, and he ended up dying for Hinata, just like his dad had to do many years ago, where his dad had to give up his own life for Hinata's father, his twin brother. So if you look at that, right, Neji was basically right. Their two paths were laid out for them and they both followed them, with Naruto becoming really strong, which Neji didn't know at the time, right, but Neji was still technically right that the path that Naruto had, being a reincarnation, the path was laid out for him to be strong. And if you look at Neji, he ended up dying for Hinata, which was a main branch member. It is a fair argument that Neji was right, because like Neji said, you can't change your destiny, and both of them went on to, I guess, fulfill both their destinies, right? But then if you look at the other side of the coin, right, Naruto could have been right, because yes, while Naruto got strong, yes, while Naruto became strong, that he defeated a literal god and saved the world, right, he did all that, which was very impressive, could he have reached that potential? Could he have gotten that strong without the people that helped him along the way? Kakashi, Jiraiya, the Toes, even Killer Bee, who helped him form a better relationship with Kurama. Could Naruto have gotten strong without all those people helping him along the way? Then if you look at Sasuke, who was his biggest rival, right? Without Sasuke being there, would Naruto have pushed himself hard enough? I don't know. You guys can ask yourself the same question. He was always motivated, don't get me wrong, but when he met Sasuke was when he really started improving, because he was basically going up against Sasuke. If you look at the tree climbing, he was going up against Sasuke. If you look at the Forest of Death, he was trying to one-up Sasuke. If you look at the Land of Waves, again, he was trying to one-up Sasuke and get stronger than him, or at least keep up with Sasuke, right? So without Sasuke and without all those other people that helped him, could have Naruto gotten strong as he did? And if you look at the premise of Naruto, right, which is doing stuff with your friends are important, right? Could have Naruto have done it without his friends? Now that is a question you have to ask yourself. And even when you look at the Infinite Tsukuyomi, and even if you look at when Naruto saved the world, right, he didn't defeat everyone in the Fourth Great Snow World War by himself. He needed help. And even breaking the Infinite Tsukuyomi, he needed Sasuke to help him. So along the way, Naruto has always had help, and he's always needed people to help him along the way. He's never really done it by himself. Now, of course, he's strong and he had all the potential in the world, but would he have unlocked that potential without the people that helped him along the way? And then when you look at Neji, right, Neji died on his own terms. He wasn't forced into doing it. At least that's the way I look at it, right? He wasn't forced like his dad. His dad was forced to do it because he was a side branch member and they couldn't send the main branch member, Hinata's dad, out to die, right? And if some of you guys are forgetting what I'm talking about here, it's basically when the Cloud tried to kidnap Hinata, right, to basically study the Byakugan, but Konoha ended up catching the Cloud Ninja, killing them. But then the Cloud are very angry, saying, we want revenge, you guys have to send someone over here as basically part of a treaty, or just basically to even the odds. They end up sending Hinata's twin brother, Neji's dad, to go over there, right? And the reason why they send him is because they can't use Byakugan, because they could basically use the curse seal to deactivate the Byakugan, right? So they wouldn't be able to study the Byakugan and figure out how it works, right? So that's why he had to die. But then if you look at Neji died on his own terms. Now, I know Neji's death is very discussed within the community, right? A lot of people don't like how he died, which is understandable, right? He could have used rotation, all that, I understand that, but still, if you look at it purely from Neji's decision, he died on his own terms. He didn't have to jump in front of Hinata, right? Obviously, he did it as a comrade and he did it as a friend, and obviously he was close to Naruto, but he didn't have to do that, but he died on his own terms. So you could look at it that Naruto was right, because Neji ended up changing his destiny. Instead of being forced to help Hinata, he did it on his own terms. Now guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I've just given you both sides of the arguments, right? I think it's very interesting to think of, and I think the fact that it's still discussed today, it's a really good plot point, right? I really like it, but I can't really decide. I just think that there's two sides of the argument here, and I think on one side you can look at it one way, on another side you're looking at it another way. Now me personally, if I had to give an answer, I don't really know. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to decide in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Was Neji right or was Naruto right? Was Neji right that you can't change your destiny, and Naruto being strong and Neji dying for Hinata was their destiny? Or was Naruto right, and that yes, while he became strong, he needed help along the way, right? And he wasn't alone anymore, and by the end of it he had friends. And with Neji gave his life on his own terms, and he died the way he wanted to, and he lived the way he wanted to as well. But again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And for more videos like this, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you want to tackle any other stuff that's discussed within Naruto as well. Obviously, I mainly talk about Boruto, but I still like talking about Naruto as well. But guys, I'm out. Peace.